I'm going to turn on First Take for the rest of the week. If he's still there, I believe this is all a publicity stunt.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the 5th floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
I don't believe none of this Shannon Sharpe shit. 1 week he getting $100 million. Next week he getting sued for $50 million. He on Instagram live fucking the bitch according to what the sounds say. All this shit, let me tell you something. Shannon Sharpe is never going to eclipse having Cat Williams on his show. Just stop it. Stop it. I believe this is all a publicity stunt. Who is the woman, how she look? Is she young for real? I want to know all the details before I get to thinking Shannon Sharpe really fighting somebody trying to get at him for $50 million, because I heard it's the lawyers that tried to get at Jay-Z. These lawyers are willing to play ball for money. This is a publicity stunt in my eyes. I do not believe Shannon Sharpe would rape anybody, but I do believe he will rape the mind of people because the media is allowed to lie with no consequence. If you don't know this, the media can give fake news. They can tell you anything they want to tell you. So I don't know nothing about Shannon Sharpe and no woman fucking. All I know, this is who I seen Shannon Sharpe with. He was at the Lakers game with the little boy who had the stretch pants denim on, who he claimed was his stylist. That is the only person I've seen him with out in the streets with some femininity to him. Fine. If he gets fired from ESPN. They fire black men for allegations, not actual charges, not actual he did it and was proven in court. They fire black men for allegations. If Shannon Sharpe gets fired off ESPN, I will believe that this story is real. I mean, I believe that brother Shannon is at war with his sexuality. I believe that. I believe he messes with men and women too. But I don't believe all this stuff. Look, the man in the news before for having sex with a girl. We already, I mean, like, you can't run that on me. Like, I'm talking about when he had, I made a mistake and left the phone on.
Well, how does that happen to anybody?
I'm saying, that's cap right there. So now he got a rape allegation, huh? Well, I'm going to turn on First Take for the rest of the week. If he's still there, I believe this is all a publicity stunt.
By him?
Yes, by him and people. You know, it ain't just him. Wasn't Stephen A. in the news for something? It's all publicity, dog, because they want to stay on top. Cat Williams showed him what it's like to be #1 in the algorithms everywhere. They've been trying to get that lick back for the longest.
Right.
They've been trying to get that lick back for the longest. Let me tell you something, boy.
This is an extent.
I believe this is a publicity stunt.
Well, I mean,
and it doesn't matter if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, Shannon Sharpe is going to get fired for ESPN.
Earlier today, it was reported that the accuser in the Shannon Sharpe lawsuit was offered $10 million to settle. Okay, of course, Laney Davis, who was the attorney for Shannon Sharpe, confirmed that there was an offer sent before the lawsuit was actually filed. Okay, of course, they're saying at least $10 million. However, it was confirmed that Shannon Sharpe indeed sent out an offer long before the actual lawsuit was filed. Okay, they were saying this offer was made in a formal mediation session before Davis, the attorney Laney Davis, was even a part of this case. So that in itself should let you know that something was happening behind the scenes before the public was made aware. Now, of course, the identity of the accuser was revealed earlier today on social media. Everyone has been reacting to the age gap between Shannon Sharpe and this young lady. Of course, messages were released on behalf of Shannon Sharpe's legal team, 44 pages worth of messages to be exact, and everybody is just disgusted at the banter between Shannon Sharpe and this young lady, okay? Of course, Tony Busby, he's been releasing statements basically responding to claims that this is a money grab, right? Of course, Shannon Sharpe earlier today, he released a statement basically saying that this was a shakedown, all right? Now, of course, the messages confirmed that Shannon and this young lady, they were conversing for at least 2 years, okay? According to reports, Shannon met this young lady at a gym, and like I said, these messages were very explicit, and it has a lot of people looking at Shannon crazy, right? Because these messages, on one end, you know, it vindicates him against these claims. However, people were just shocked that Shannon would allow a non-black woman to talk to him like that in a sexual way. You know what I mean? Very uncomfortable. But regardless, like I said, as you can see, Corey Holcomb, he is one of many who believe, you know, this is just another attempt to get Shannon Sharpe, right, and his brand back in the headlines. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I don't know if I fully believe that if all of this is staged on behalf of Shannon Sharpe trying to go viral, right? Or at least try to, you know, break the headlines like he did with the Cat Williams interview. But in this situation, like I said, the timing of the announcement of that podcasting deal, to me, is what made it very obvious. You know what I mean? Over the holiday weekend, a lawsuit is being filed. Now, of course, according to Shannon Sharpe's attorney, an offer was made, okay, before the lawsuit was filed, and for whatever reason, this accuser went ahead, right, joined along with Tony Busby, and here we are, okay? Now we got Shannon Sharpe releasing a statement, but like I said, reports confirm that an offer was sent out to this accuser, tens of millions of dollars, okay? So that lets you know Shannon and his team, they did their best to try to cover up this situation, okay? But again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on the controversy involving Shannon Sharpe and his $50 million lawsuit? Do you believe the accuser was offered $10 million to settle before filing the lawsuit over the weekend? And also, what are your thoughts on Corey Holcomb's take about this whole incident being staged in hopes to break the internet like they did with the Cat Williams interview last year? Again, let me know your thoughts on all of this controversy down in the comment section below. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Just let the world go by. And it'll all be just fine.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.